mic is on. I don't know how. To start with, the first thing I told you, you have to open the command prompt. You have to type a command pip install Django. And to execute this, compulsory you need to be connected to the internet in this case. So it will download this Django framework in this, and it will be installed in your system in this case. So that's the first step. You have to do it only once. Once the Django framework is installed, open the command prompt, cd slash, go to whichever drive where you want to create your project in this. So assume that you want to create a project in D drive, just type D drive, D colon enter, it will open the D drive. Now currently I have only C drive in my system, so I'll keep it C colon. So now I am inside the C drive. Inside this, the first command, that is you have to create one project. To create a project, there is one command, that is Django, that is Django, D is silent, minus admin start project, followed by the name of the project in this case. So name of the project, I will give you your college name, that is MCM College. Okay. So Muktamaya College of Management, simple term in this. So I kept it Django minus admin start project. You can change whatever name you want for the MCM. That is, you can try for other project also in this. But the procedure of learning, I will tell you. I will give one example here. MCM College, I will perform operation completely on this project. You also practice the same in this case. Okay. So MCM College, click on enter. Now if everything is correct, then he will display you the command prompt. What happened by this is, in your C drive, so this PC C drive, there is one folder called as MCM College that is created. So inside this, you have one more folder called as MCM College and one file called manage.py. Don't bother anything about this. Okay, first step. Second step in this, you have to enter inside that particular folder, the project folder. So for that, you will type cd MCM College and click on enter. So now you are inside that particular folder in this case. Inside this folder, you have to create one application. Okay, application is basically your software in this. So here application means in MCM College we have students, we have teaching staff, we have principal, we have subjects, we have assignments, we have attendance. Everything is a one individual modules in this case. So like this, you have to create one module for the student information. So what I will do is, I have to type a command python manage.py start app followed by the name of the module. So I'll keep the name of the module as student in this and click on enter. Now these commands, initially it will be difficult for you people to remember. Once you practice 2-3 times, you will be able to type these things easily. So first is cd slash, second we created Django minus admin start project MCM College. Then Python, we entered into that folder, that is MCM College. After that, Python manage.py start app, give whatever name of the module you want to create in this. Now I want to create a module called as student. So I have entered student, and once it shows the command prompt, that means the student module is created. So just go to that folder, and here you can see there is a one more folder created, student. Inside this, there are many other files also. Let us not bother about these files for the time being. Clear till here? So just two simple steps that we have created now. After this, some configuration has to be done to our application. The first configuration that we should do is that go to the MCM College. This is the project folder name, and this is your module name. Remember this. So I'll go to the project folder. There is one file called as settings.py. Open this settings.py. Scroll down. You'll find a list here called as installed apps. Inside this installed apps, in the last, put a single quotation or double quotation, your choice. Write the name of the module in this case. The module name is student and separated by comma. Save this. Clear till here? Very simple. You go to the settings.py, which is created inside the project folder in this, and there in the installed apps, you have to type the name of the module in this. Capital letter, small letter, you should be very case sensitive with these things. If you have created the module name in the capital letters, give it in the capital. If you have given small letters there, give it in the small letters here also in this. Okay. Once it is written, just close it. Next, in the same project folder, open urls.py. There is a one more file called as urls.py, and in this urls.py, I'll just delete it so that it is visible directly. Here, after path, I have to include one built-in library file called as include. Include is one built-in library function defined by the Python language in this. It is there inside the urls.py. Once you have written it, the first one, save. The second change that you have to do is inside the URL patterns. In URL patterns, you call the path function. Inside this, the first step will be empty brackets in this case. And the second one will be include, and inside include write your application name or your module name dot urls. Okay, so what you have done, the first change in the urls.py is you have written after path you have to write include. It is a built-in function defined by the Python language, so I have used that particular function. Next, in the URL patterns, create a one more path. First bracket will be empty. Second parameter will be a function called include, where you write your application name and URLs. Clear till here? Everyone? Any issues in the first bench? No problem. Have you understood this? Okay. Once it is done, save and close. Okay. So this is a second change that we have done in the urls.py. The third thing that you have to do is copy this urls.py and go to your student folder, paste it. Because here we don't have urls.py, and in the previous file I have told here, I have told go to student folder, there is a file called urls, but the file was not there, hence we copy paste the same file in this place. Open this and delete everything in the URL patterns. Keep it empty. This is very important. You should delete that particular content in this case. Okay. Any doubts still here? No? Okay. Save this. Once you have done all these things, go back to your command prompt. Here we type one command, that is Python manage.py make migrations. Now, don't worry about these things. It is like compile and execute. Okay. So make migrations. It must show no changes detected. Then you execute one more command, that is Python manage.py migrate. So what migrate will do is all the required files for your project, whatever the application you have created, what are all the required files are there, all those files will be copied in this case into your application folder from the Django framework. The third step in this, Python manage.py, type a command run server and click enter. And it will show you quit the server with control break. If it shows this, then there is no error in the program in this case. Whatever you have done, everything is correct. There is no error. Then open the web browser and type a command that is already shown there. That is, he has already displayed that command in the command prompt. That is http 127.0.0.1:8000. Paste it and click on enter. It must show the installed the install worked successfully. Congratulations. If this is done, your first stage is correct in this case. Clear with this? There are some simple steps. Same thing happened with the other batch also. Starting it will be difficult. Once you do it 2 3 times, we'll get used to this. Clear with this point? No doubt still here. Everyone, when you do it, you'll get the errors in this case. So that time you should be able to correct it. I'll tell you the steps. They are very easy in this. The first step was open command prompt. Second step was we typed cd slash so that we come to C drive in this case. Okay. The third step was to create a project. So create project. How we created the project? It was Django minus admin start project followed by the project name of your choice. Okay. So I'll keep this in capital. So wherever I put capital letters, understand that that is a user defined word. Okay. Then after that, the fourth step was cd project name. So whatever the project name you had created, we entered to that particular folder. Then in that fifth one, create application folder. So application folder, it was something like Python manage.py start app app name. App name or module name or application name, you can say whatever you want, you give a suitable name in this case. After this was done, the sixth step was edit settings.py in project folder. So project folder is whatever the project name you have given. In that folder, you have to go to settings.py. The edit that you have done is include, sorry, you can say add, add or import. Import include in Django.urls. So if you can see in the Django.urls, I have written the include that to be imported in this case. Next, after this, we added one more thing in this. Add a new path in URL patterns. In the URL patterns, what we did was here we added one new path in this case, and that path was something like this. And here this is the app name. So whatever the app name you have given, that app name you have to give followed by URLs in this case. So these were the two steps that we had done in the sixth step in this case. One was to include the import the include function. Second was to add the path. Then the seventh step was copy urls.py from the project name, that is the project folder, and paste in the application folder. So we copy pasted the urls.py from the project folder to application folder. That was the seventh step. Eighth step was delete all contents of urls.py from application folder. So in the application folder, we just copy pasted that urls.py. Whatever is there inside the URLs pattern, contents of not urls.py, we'll call it as URL pattern. So in the URL pattern of the application folder, whatever is there, delete that in this case. After deleting, ninth step, a simple step, execute make migration command in command prompt. So to execute the make migration, the command was very simple. The command was python manage.py make migration. After this, the 10th step was execute migrate command in command prompt. Now, how to do that? It is also a very simple command. That is, we type python manage.py migrate. Remember, whenever you execute make migration, you must execute the migrate command in this case. After this, the the 11th step was execute run server command in execute run server command in command prompt. So how do we execute that run server? It is also simple. Python manage.py run server. And once you run the run server, and when you get this control break, don't close it. If you close this, the application is closed. So we should never close the command prompt in this case. So now once you get this, if it shows you that quit the server with control break, everything is fine. Now the last step what I have to do is go to open web browser and execute the following URL. The URL is http colon double slash 127.0.0.1 colon 8000. Or you can also execute one more command that is similar to this, that is localhost represents a local IP address in this case. 127.0.0.1 is a local IP address given to my system. Okay, it's the same thing for your systems also in this. So you can either execute localhost colon 127.0.0.1 colon 8000, or you can just type localhost and that will display you the flying rocket in this case. So that means your rocket is launched. There is no error in the execution. And whatever the steps you have done, every step is correct in this case. Clear till here? No doubt in this. We'll stop at this point in the